Right, so if you had a final salary pension back in the 1990s, transferred your pension later, or you're sorting out a loved one's estate, there's a High Court ruling that could mean money's still sitting there waiting for you. It's called GMP Equalisation, and I'm going to explain exactly what that means, who it affects, and what you can do about it. So let's start with the basics. Between 1990 and 1997, final salary pensions treated men and women differently when calculating certain benefits, and that just simply wasn't fair. In 2018, the High Court agreed and said pension schemes had to put this right. Then in 2020, they went further and confirmed this includes people who transferred their pensions out, not just those still in the original scheme. So who does this actually affect? Well, there are three main groups. Anyone with final salary pension service between 1990 and 1997, anyone who transferred a pension out after 1997, and estates of people who had these pensions but have since passed away. So if you or your family fall into any of these groups, there is a real chance that you could be owed arrears, top-ups, or payments with interest. Here's how it all works in practice. Pension schemes have to compare what you actually received with what you should have got if you'd been treated the same as the opposite sex. Now, if there's a shortfall, they pay the difference. If you transferred out, well, your old scheme might need to pay a top-up into your current pension. And if that's not actually possible, well, perhaps the receiving scheme no longer exists, well, they can pay you directly instead, and with interest. Now, if someone's passed away, the scheme still has to correct things. Any money owed, plus interest, gets paid into the estate and passed on to the beneficiaries. That money doesn't just disappear. So here's the thing though, trustees are working through these cases, but not everyone's been contacted yet. Some people have already received their top-ups, but many people haven't. You know how it is. These things are pretty complicated. Some schemes are rather dragging their heels, and sometimes, well, no one's asked the right questions yet. Well, there is some good news. You don't need to figure this out for yourself. This isn't about complex calculations. It's simply about knowing whether you, your pension, or your family's estate might be affected. And that's where pension claim consulting comes in. Having your situation looked at properly, getting the records reviewed, and with their extensive pension expertise, making sure you're getting everything that you're entitled to. If there's nothing there, well, at least you'll have some peace of mind, right? And if there is something there, well, you're going to get your options explained to you very clearly so you can decide what's best for you. So, if you had a final salary pension transferred out, or you're dealing with an estate, don't just assume it's all settled. GMP Equalisation is about fairness. It's about making sure no one misses out because of outdated rules. Check your eligibility today. It's absolutely free and there's no obligation. And it could mean recovering money that's rightfully yours or your family's.